NWA fans, it's a brand.
Stop. Hold on. I agreed to this because I thought she was going to be here. So who are you? Why are you here?
Kyle Davis, I don't know who she is.
The pretty girl with the gimmicks and the ink up her arm. Like, that's who I wanted to see.
May, my broadcast colleague, that you don't even know her name. That's fantastic. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But what's not going to disappoint, today, NWA USA, you're going to be facing Brady Pierce, a newcomer to the NWA. I mean,
Brady Pierce. Listen, NWA USA, that should be Fixers USA. And speaking of Brady Pierce, he's an NWA newcomer. I've known Brady Pierce for at least that many years. I've shared a locker room. I've shared rings with Brady Pierce. But you know what? He's not fixer material. Speaking of fixers, we'll fix anyone, anywhere, anytime. You can even buy the shirt. But back to Brady Pierce. Big debut, Brady. But I think maybe you've taken too much time off playing Hollywood, getting Arrow's leftovers. That's fine. Brady, big debut. Big last match. Fixers rule!
It's Joe Galley, Tim Storman once again, joined by the Great American Smash, the #1 best-selling author and our NWA television champion, Tyrus. Tyrus, welcome once again.
Always a pleasure. Well, kind of. Easy. It's all good.
We have an incredible show for you on this program, the Miserably Faithful with James Mitchell. They are going to be taking on Magic Jake Dumas and Jax Dane. AJ Cazana is going toe-to-toe with Mims. And then we just heard this from Jay Bradley. He's taking on a newcomer in Brady Pierce, and that match is now.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, this is the Maverick, Brady Pierce.
I like this guy, Brady Pierce. He's really not only a phenomenal professional wrestler, but also really making his bones in Hollywood as a stunt double. May have seen his body taking some bumps on the TV show Heels.
Like a stunt double for like Patrick Swayze. No, he's gone. He looks like an 80s stunt double. So
maybe for George Michael?
Yeah.
I see that. Also.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 303 pounds, he is one half of the Fixers. This is Jay Bradley.
Episode of NWA USA without that big old bowl of cereal. And what's Bradley doing?
Yeah, well, it's always time for a snack, right?
I guess so. He's looking at the carbo load.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
If one of those cookies would have touched me, I would have fixed it right here.
Oh, there we go.
Things up.
He's going right to work.
The bell has rung, and to answer Jay Bradley's question, Velvet Sky recently had an old wrestling injury flare up. She was unable to make it to Oak Grove. We will see her once again here at the commentary booth in Knoxville for Always Ready.
Get well.
Get well soon, Velvet.
Yeah, get well.
Brady Pierce showing some incredible athleticism, but
Bradley J is the definition of old school. Like, it didn't matter what era of wrestling it was in, he could fit in.
Right. Okay, I just tapped. There's a vicious boot to the face. Is one half of the Fixers fixed?
I think he's the smart one. I think he's the, yeah.
Well, he always says he's the boss.
Yeah. So it's fixed. The other one, the wrecking ball would be Urs.
Yeah, the wrecking ball is Urs by himself.
Folks, I want to let you know something about Brady Pierce. I mean, he's a big man.
He is.
He is sizable. That just kind of goes to show just how big Jay Bradley is, dwarfing him in size. Huge
Understand, pound for pound, the NWA is the biggest roster in wrestling today.
Without a doubt. And I'll steal this from somebody else. They said when you walk in our locker room, the men's locker room, it is a bunch of grown-ass men that will fight.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Was that you?
It should have been.
It should have been.
I felt like it would be.
Should have come.
Definitely would be.
The Fixers ruling right now. Jay Bradley commanding the ring.
I'm sorry, is that velvet on his wristband right there?
I think it is.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
A dive to the middle row from Jay Bradley. Where did that come from?
And I was about to compliment Brady Pierce on taking that moment, rolling out there and getting the breath. That didn't work out so well.
I never thought he could fly.
Not see that.
This is for Legarski!
Oh, now I saw that coming.
This is for
That's that Midwestern power right there.
You can hear it just echoing through the arena.
because you're stupid!
I think that's the kettle calling the pot black there. The guy gives you cereal without milk and just putting it out there.
Right? Dry cereal. Who wants that?
He might be 2 crunches short of the captain.
Little known fact is Tyrus once ate cereal with water
Yes.
because I watch TV.
Not by choice.
Absolutely not.
We was on hard times, as someone close to me used to say. Speaking of hard times.
People can read all about that in your memoir, Just Tyrus. Available now where finer books are sold.
And unfined.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
But it looks better in the final.
Well, speaking of finer, that was really nice back elbow. And a phenomenal kick.
Here we go.
And another kick.
Wow, Pierce.
And he has just cleaned house.
Sends Jay Bradley to the outside.
And going outside, staying on him, something we've talked about in the past. He is staying on Jay Bradley. He is not going to let him breathe.
There's no stunt double here. He is the star of this show. He is the leading man right now.
Jay Bradley face first into that guardrail. And now Brady Pierce smothering him with punches.
He's directing punches across his forehead.
Oh, my gosh. No, he didn't. Oh, he tried it. Yeah,
He did. Don't worry, Bradley Jay will fix it in post. Oh, nice. But I'm not. It's the contract. And action.
Here we go. Looking to pick the big man up.
Hey, that's raw power right there. Again.
big man.
Drop. Oh, rolling. Or just flying through with the forearm. It could be enough. No, just a 1 count on one half of the Fixers.
Nobody in the NWA, except for maybe Kyle, skips leg days. That is blatantly obvious. There's just power.
I think that's a little unfair. I think it's more the suit than the legs.
Yeah, it was his brother's suit.
Into the neck breaker, shoulders down, 2 count.
Well, there's no brotherly love in the ring right now.
And you can see, look at Brady Pierce's back. You can see where Jay Bradley's forearms have hit. You can see where he's hit that rail.
When's the last time you seen Bradley Jay on the ground?
No, never.
You know, and Bradley, with all his weirdness and fixerness, he's another guy that technically in the ring, there's not many like him. I mean, he's another great guy. He's not just a great big guy.
No, but Brady Pierce at that point, you can't let a guy that size get back to his feet. You got to keep him down there.
But again, I think he went to the well one too many times. Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, and that's a snap suplex.
Yeah, he got it.
That's a snap suplex.
Just had to get his hips lower.
You can
Got
see
all
Jay
the
Bradley
momentum.
slapping himself on the head, waking himself up, trying to get those thoughts moving a little bit.
Pierce running in with the clothesline.
Back elbow.
Gets the boot.
Gonna fly again. Beautiful shoulder tackle.
And Jay Bradley, once again, in the driver's seat. Picking him up.
Beauty. Cut.
That was devastating.
think he actually broke his back.
Maybe he's looking for a second take, but no.
Oh,
Kick to the midsection. Slows the momentum. Punch to the face.
little trash talking about Bradley J. You gotta love that.
Oh,
That's it. Covered it, but again, he wasted time.
so close.
If he goes right into that cover, it's over.
That's a lot of power right there. That's a lot of spine power. He's hooked him for that neck breaker. Can he get him? Nope, couldn't get him around.
He got him up. This is one of his patented maneuvers.
Oh, God. The crown of his head crashing into the top turnbuckle.
When he's on, man, he's on. There's no cereal right here. That's all. Oh, he doesn't know where he is.
Punch his face.
The lights are out. The lights are out. There it is.
The boomstick.
He is fixed. Dare I say, roll the credits. It's a wrap.
The winner of this match, Jay Bradley.
And insane. That was brutal. That's a great clothesline.
That was a vicious kick. And an even more vicious lariat. Not a clothesline, that's a lariat. When it's that good, it's a lariat. I think that's Latin for clothesline.
But Brady Pierce had a great showing in his debut here in the National Wrestling Alliance. Folks, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, AJ Cazana takes on Mims.
The National Wrestling Alliance and FITE brings you the ultimate streaming service for everything NWA. This is NWA All Access. For just $49.99 a year, you'll get every single NWA pay-per-view, NWA Power days before the rest of the world, NWA USA, and special FITE exclusive content. All the pay-per-views, all the action, all the power. For only $49.99 a year, that's a savings of over $100 versus just ordering everything alone. To subscribe, visit FITE.tv today. That's FITE.tv. Join the thousands of fans that have already subscribed to the toughest brand in professional wrestling. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be. June 11th, the National Wrestling Alliance returns to pay-per-view with NWA Always Ready, live from Knoxville, Tennessee. Scheduled to appear, NWA World Heavyweight Champion Matt Cardona, Nick Aldis, Trevor Murdoch, NWA World Women's Champion Camille, Chris Adonis, NWA World Television Champion Tyrus, and many more. Tickets on sale now at NWATix.com. That's NWATix.com. The National Wrestling Alliance. Wrestling as it was meant to be.
NWA fans, welcome to a brand new episode of NWA USA. And what a main event we have for you today. It's going to be NWA National Champion Jax Dane and Magic Jake Dumas taking on these gentlemen, Father James Mitchell's the Miserably Faithful. James, I have to ask you, what exactly is a Miserably Faithful?
The Miserably Faithful, Kyle, are the grand design of an even greater scheme. The Miserably Faithful are the perfect combination of brains, brawn, faith, and in the case of our newest member, Gags the Gimp, fealty. Those things combined can turn the National Wrestling Alliance on its ear. And in just a few minutes, we're going to do that when we step in the ring with Jax Dane and Magic Jake. Now, Jax Dane, you are a big monster. But so is the high priest of punishment, Judais. And the difference between the two of you is he has a brain instead of an empty bucket upstairs. And then Magic Jake, you may have noticed that my pal Sal over here has undergone a bit of a transformation. He's well versed in magic too, except his doesn't involve pulling a rabbit out of a hat. So you get ready, gentlemen. Tonight, you're going to be pulling our pitchforks out of your asses.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Knoxville, Tennessee, weighing in at 292 pounds, this is the Legacy AJ Cazana.
AJ Cazana, a third-generation wrestler. His father, Joe Cazana, has partnered with the National Wrestling Alliance to bring us back to Knoxville. So we want to thank the Cazanas for their support and for their promotion to help us get back to the gateway to the Smoky Mountains for Always Ready on June 11th.
His opponent from Clarksville, Tennessee, weighing in at 262 pounds, this is Big Strong Mims!
And Tyrus, I know that we're going to have a disagreement here, but Big Strong Mims was the one man to answer your slam challenge. I know you're debating this. I know you're disputing this, but I saw it. It looked clear as day to me. He was able to pull it off.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I don't have time for that. And, you know, I'm all about looking forward. So whether he did or he didn't, it's irrelevant. He definitely didn't. It was sideways. It was not over the top. Anyone who knows wrestling and technical wrestling knows that you have to get the guy's legs up above your head, which clearly did not happen. If anything, it was closer to maybe a hip toss, but it definitely was not a body slam.
Well, either way.
But neither there nor here. He needs to focus on this. And he's got his hands full because it's not just beating anybody. He's got to beat somebody's kid. So this is nepotism. So, you know, politically, if he wins, maybe he gets fired. You know how it works in the real world. So, you know what? Who knows? But here's the deal about Mims. You know what? I'm so flattered. He's like a little mini me. You know, he's got my colors. He's got my style. The only thing he doesn't have is my brains, my power, and my success. So, you know, I get it. And this is the greatest form of flattery. He's like me, but like not like me, because in his own right, he's going to be a great wrestler one day. But to be, well, dare I say, immortal, one of the most dominant guys to ever put on the boots, that's, you know, it's a big, big mountain to climb.
And he's going to be trying to climb that mountain on June 11th. He is challenging you for that television championship. That match, it's happening. It's booked.
Make no mistake about it. He is exactly what he is. He is big, strong Mims. He is young. Look at that right there. That guy, he's about 305 pounds, and he just threw him around. See what I mean? He doesn't know how to slam. That proves my point right there, Storm.
Well, now, the whole thing, there's nothing that you said that anybody could argue about. I give you that. But he's done well in the NWA. He's made a name for himself in the NWA, and he's trying to take that next step with you.
Listen, he's making a name by himself by being on the moniker with me, and I respect that. I respect his hustle. And like I said, if he was going after any other championship, I think he'd be a favorite.
Well, he's a favorite here in the crowd. They're definitely behind him in over Kentucky.
You seen that movie, Conan?
Of course.
I made him. I gave him these skills. What's he going to do with it?
That's up to him, isn't it?
And he's got to. And trust me, he's going to be contemplating all this on the tree of woe that I put him on. Oh, he just insulted him.
Yes, he did.
The late, great Jody Hamilton would be furious now. You never kick a guy in his backside.
Oh, now Cazana shooting the half, going for the pin. Cazana, an incredible athlete in his own right. Really building his own career in the sport of pro wrestling.
Look, it looks like Cazana's going after that back. That's, I mean, always a good strategy with Mims if you consider, I mean, big, strong Mims. If slam is your thing, go after that back, take that back away.
Yeah, you got to take the back away, the arm away, legs, but you got to stay on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He didn't see that. It's always the punch you don't see that hurts the most.
Here's the abdominal
In this case, it was the knee. You know what? He's got it, but he doesn't have, if his foot is behind his ankle, this is over, but he doesn't have it quite locked in. That's the difference between, now see how the leg's out? Mims has got a chance to power. He's got to get that foot behind his ankle.
Oh,
he's almost got it. If he gets it in, he can't get out. See, he just can't hook it. Mims is too strong.
He's trying to, he's
got to soften him up. There, you got to soften him up.
So maybe just too early, right back at the back.
I mean, but considering how strong Mims is, probably
again into the cover, shoulders down, 2 count.
Lazy cover. You got to hook the leg. You're not going to pin him like that. I love trash talking. I love when guys are trash talking each other. But see, again, he's trying to lock it in. I like what he did when he has his arm trapped behind him. He's got to get the other arm trapped in it. Mims is strong enough with one arm to pull your arm off. Trust me.
And I think sometimes what's lost in translation, you get two guys this size in there, just like trying to hook that ankle, trying to hook that arm. This is a big, thick, strong
Shoulders
man.
are down. 2 count.
Much better covered. That's how he put his weight on him. Every time he makes Mims kick out, when he puts that weight on him, that's going to take something away from you. That's why I always lean on guys. I got that from the great late Andre the Giant. He'd always lean on everybody, make you work.
Shoot Mims in the corner.
Oh, right in the solar plexus. That's the stomach, Storm.
I got you. Let's actually above this stomach.
Okay.
There's that big, strong headbutt.
His head is as thick as cement. That is. Oh. The problem is it's all the way through, though.
Oh, and now Cazana pulling at the hair. Pulling at the hair.
I feel like the hair is part of the uniform.
It's like an NFL rule.
Yeah, if you want to wear fancy dreads in the ring, then don't be surprised when somebody pulls them.
He's got him, slaps him down.
I didn't see that. I was cleaning low. I got some. Do you have a wipe?
Picture-perfect slam.
Do you have a wipe? Oh, now I can see it. Oh, wait. Oh, he missed an elbow. He telegraphed it. What a rookie mistake. Can't make that.
I'm glad you were able to fix your glasses just in time.
Oh, it was. I hate that.
Timing is
everything.
Worst.
Yes. Yeah. I sense a little bit of sarcasm there, Storm. I'm
just saying I saw it, and it looked like a really nice clothesline.
On both ends. Oh. The irresistible force meets the
movable object.
Well, he's moving.
Oh, and
he's
definitely moving.
Big strong slam.
Wow. That's power.
The winner of this match, Mims.
And that is the #1 contender for the most exciting championship in the world. And anyone else, this kid would be the favorite. But unfortunately, he's with the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated NWA World Television Champion.
Mims is going to get a shot at that at the pay-per-view, always ready. But folks, we got to take a break. When we come back, it's main event time. The Miserably Faithful take on Magic Jake and Jax Dane.
Experience the National Wrestling Alliance live. Sunday, June 12th. Join us for the fallout of Always Ready at the Knoxville Convention Center as the NWA presents Knocks Out, an NWA Power taping event. Then, on Monday, June 13th and Tuesday, June 14th, the NWA returns to Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee for 2 stacked days of NWA Power and NWA USA. Scheduled to appear, Matt Cardona, the National Treasure Nick Aldis, the Brickhouse Camille, former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Trevor Murdoch, Tyrus, Tom Latimer, the Masterpiece Chris Adonis, Chelsea Green, and many more. Tickets on sale now at NWATix.com. That's NWATIX.com. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be.
Hey, what's the gig? NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Go to the store link. Of course, your Uncle Danny Deals. It's got all the deals for you, the new merch, and of course, you too, Candy. Show them what do you got on your shoulder right there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's the gray and white. Oh, yeah, you can't always have a black t-shirt, right? Kind of like this one, too. NWA USA, blue and pink. That really pops. Look at this one. I love this one right here. Look at this. 6-0, 5-0. Oh, man. All shirt. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at this. What? Oh, man, listen, this one, I'm going to keep this one. But no, I'll sell some to you, too. I swear, NationalWrestlingAlliance.com, store link, Danny Deals, Candy, get there now!
The following tag team match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by the Sinister Minister, this is Judais. Sell the pound. They are the Miserably Faithful.
Tyrus, I got to ask you, what are your thoughts about this Miserably Faithful?
They are miserably faithful. So, the guy in the red, have we checked his ID, or is he actually, does it say Satan on his ID?
It might.
I think it said.
And And
Beelzebub, I think is the
Oh, okay, well.
on that one.
isn't that the same thing? You're just being witty. Is that you're pithy? Is that
Well,
what
you're
doing
being
right
more
now?
biblical, I suppose.
Yeah. And are we ever going to talk about what happened to Sal? Has anyone checked or asked
Nobody
him how he's
knows
doing?
How can
what
we?
happens.
He's
I've
completely
tried to-
unhinged.
I've tried to talk to him. Look at him. This is what you get when you talk to him.
Yeah, I haven't. But then again, I never
tried.
talked to him when he was normal Sal, although whatever he
That's a
is.
stretch, too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. But again, we're dealing with, one of the biggest men in this company. Super athlete in his own right.
He is.
And the first opponent, weighing in at 235 pounds, hailing from Madame Gertrude's Home for Boys, this is Magic Jake Dumas!
Madam Gertrude?
Madam Gertrude's Home for Boys.
Is that an accredited school? Or
Is he a guardian?
Well, look, you can't help where you come from. It's just who you can become, right, Tyron?
Was it in North Carolina by a tobacco field by any chance?
One would think.
Well, just when I thought it couldn't get any weirder, it's about to get cool. It's about to get really cool, guys. One of my favorite. Look, yeah.
And his partner,
This is just cool right here.
weighing in at 284.5 pounds, from Bakewell, Tennessee, he is the NWA National Heavyweight Champion. This is the Dane event, Jax Dane!
Jax Dane became champion at the Crockett Cup. He lost his original title match against Anthony Mayweather, but cashed in his Champion Series title shot to take out an injured Mayweather.
He's not even taking his coat off. This is the most jacked model in the history of modeling. Not that there's a lot of beat there, but this guy is exactly what he looks like. He is style personified, and then when you get caught up with the fancy, expensive jackets, you forget this guy can knock you out in one shot.
Focus, intensity, brutally strong. Jax Dane is the real deal. He has that title for a reason.
He ends careers.
He does.
We saw it firsthand at the Crockett Cup.
Yeah, but the Sinister Minister, he made it very clear earlier on today that they have a strategy, they have a plan. They're going to outthink Magic Jake and Jax Dane.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Sal can follow a game plan. I don't know what he...
Yeah.
Or if he's just like some sort of rabid animal now.
He's rabid. I don't think you can call him an animal. It's probably...
It looks to me like Jax Dane
That's unfair to animals.
has escorted Magic Jake to the ring apron. Looks like he's taking this himself.
Again, this cat is so cool. The brother ain't even taking his jacket off.
We've seen that recently. With Jax Dane, he just feels so confident. He's not going to break a sweat.
Oh, and that jacket is hot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, size-wise, he probably does not have to do that against Sal, but if he gets in there with Judais, that's a whole different ballgame.
That's a huge mistake because Crazy is strong, and Crazy's strong, and Sal feels no pain.
That's true.
He feels no... I mean, anyone who wears his hair like that clearly does not give a damn.
And again, Jax Dane imposing his will with just one arm. Smothering your pal Sal in the corner.
Well, and Sal just showed, he just gave an example of him not being mentally right, because he just charged Jax Dane and wanted to lock up and go toe-to-toe with him. You can't do that with a man that size.
I'm going to be honest, you grab a guy by the neck, you boozle a guy, and then he smiles and claps. You might want to leave him alone. But this is the NWA. You got to beat him.
That's why he's the national champion.
I don't know if you want to bark up that tree yet, Jax. Excuse me.
That might, if he pins him now, it might be over.
Wherever Sal's mama is, she just sat up out of her bed and held her chest.
Tag is made. In comes Magic Jake.
Because he hit him so hard, his mother felt it, Storm.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, just making sure.
I got it. Jax is, and I am not even joking. I've got scars on my chest from those chops with Jax Dane. I know how that feels.
But look at Sal now.
What? Yeah, that's a weird counter.
This ain't right. But he's rubbing his chest. He knows.
Magic Jake does not know what to do. He is.
Wait a minute. I feel
Wait, what's going on? No, wait.
What's happening with the ref?
Jerry Fritz is having some sort of medical issue here. Wait.
You see how this man's suffering? That's your fault. That's your fault, Sal. Your fault.
How is it Sal's fault?
I don't know what's happening.
Is he allergic to weird?
Aren't we all?
Well, in the right situation. Yeah, you know, yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I am. 1,000%.
It's a playing card.
He just pulled that out of his
How did he get that in Jerry Fritz's mouth?
magic.
Sir, was that your card? What if it wasn't?
Wait, he just pulled that out. Oh, and Sal just ate it.
Of course he did.
That came out of Jerry Fritz's
Oh,
mouth.
of course he did. Well,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
where did it come before it got in his mouth? Nice counter. See, this is the part about Sal. You get so caught up in the crazy, you forget how much of an accomplished competitor he is.
I was going to say, where's the high impact here?
Springboard into the stunner.
But then he gets.
Yeah, then he hits it.
that's got. You know what? If I was tagged with him, that'd be extremely frustrating, and I would be complaining.
Drop kick sends Magic Jake to the outside.
Uh-oh, watch the devious one.
Completely level Magic. Or completely level Sal. Sorry, Magic Jake's crawling in front of us.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Stepping on, he's stepping on his foot, not letting him crawl away.
He outsmarted the devious ones.
Folks, I don't know if you were able to see it, but Sal has just been completely leveled.
One of the most devastating lariats in the sport of wrestling.
100%.
You put him and Bradley J together, I would like to see the answer to that one. Uh-oh.
He's picking him up. Oh, he doesn't want to lose this match.
Jax is a lone wolf. I don't know why he's ever put in a tag team match. He cares about one individual. That's himself. He is the lone wolf. He does not run in packs.
And what did he say when he threw his own partner in? He said, I guess I got to do it all.
Yep. See? This right here is complete. They call themselves dysfunction on the other side. This is actual dysfunction. When you can't work as a team, there's nothing good's going to come from it.
I told you I tried.
He was just on the ground. Beautiful move. Excellent move.
Great neck breaker there.
This with the
Crossface
lariat.
cover.
Oh,
Just a
now
two
kicked
count.
out. This is when you drag him over, you tag your partner.
Look at the
Well, and
intensity.
Jax Dane is yelling,
He's screaming at him, and the other guy saying no. You know, you would never see this with me or Jeezy or Jordan or Rocket. No, it would never happen. Never happen.
And one person who must be watching this match very intently is Chris Adonis. He is challenging Jax Dane at Always Ready at the pay-per-view for that national championship.
I can't call that one. That one's literally, that's 6 on one and half a dozen on the other. That is a push down the middle.
Yeah, that is two powerhouses.
Once again, Jax Dane telling him, make a tag with me.
Nice. But can Sal keep it together? Can he keep it together?
Rolls
Yes,
through the
beautiful tag. It is on. Nope.
Oh, Jax Dane.
Excuse me. No, sir. No, sir. Yep, you stay in there. You got him, bro. You got him.
You won it. You said you got this.
You
Show
got
me.
this, yep. But then again, that's not fear. That's smarts.
Yeah.
And that is some real
Brutal.
smarts.
That's brutal.
He just got knocked in the middle of next week. Now this is impressive. This is impressive.
Can he get there?
Judais going.
He's not getting up. That's it.
Oh, no.
Looking for a choke slam, but Jax
Jax
Dane.
had enough. Jax had enough. He might have to take the jacket off on this one. Reversal. So smart.
Dane.
So smooth.
Nope.
Nope. No, sir. Mistake. I'm
He's
sorry.
right there.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Wow.
Good night.
Level the tag is made. Sourdough, he's looking to fly.
Hocus pocus. Alakazam. Oh.
Jax Dane pulling his partner out.
What a
Saving it.
great partner. No, I take back all that. I said it was clearly a ruse. I said ruse. Storm. Ruse.
But wait, look, it's the gift.
What is that?
What are you doing out here?
What is that?
That is
Why-
the
what is that?
gift. I don't know where he came
Wait a minute, he has
What is he
two
doing?
Hear that? Where is this going?
What's
They're
that?
up the ramp here at Valor Hall.
What is that thing?
I don't. Nope. Nope.
Is that the thing in the box?
Not asking.
Not
Don't
anymore.
wanna know.
Not anymore.
Why is he doing that? Oh my gosh! I never thought I'd say this. He's unzipping.
Flying. Oh my gosh. Gimlet just put a ball gag.
With the sex pin, not the
The
sex
winners of this match, the Miserably Faithful.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Magic Jake was not able to pull a win out of his mouth
Abase your
there.
eyes, Storm. Abase, a man of your age, you could have a heart attack looking at this.
I'm not not enjoying this at all.
A big win in the main event for the Miserably Faithful. Ladies and gentlemen, next week in our main event, Colby Corino is challenging Homicide for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. We'll see you on Tuesday.
That's a main event anywhere in the country.